In the Halakha this morning, Rav Yosef speak about one of the afflictions of Tisha B'Av. We have 5 inuim, afflictions on Tisha B'Av. One of them is not to wear leather shoes. And the reason for that, in the olden days, 2,000 years ago, whoever had leather shoes, he was very lucky. Why? Because leather was a material that protected the foot, and it was the most comfortable thing. But the question is, what was the prohibition? The leather itself or the comfort? Which one of them? So Rav says, you're not allowed to go with leather shoes. But what about sport shoes, right? All those sneakers and all those, sandals and everything today is much more comfortable, even if it's not leather. Just the opposite, they make them not leather to be even more comfortable. Are you allowed to wear them on Tisha B'Av, on Kippur, let's say, right? Are you allowed to wear it? So he says the gezerah, the decree was only on leather, right? Not on rubber, not on material, not on anything else, right? Therefore, if somebody wants to put shoes, with running shoes, whatever he wants to put is allowed. But the Mishnah Berurah brings down that since it's comfortable, it's better to avoid. It's better, but it's not asur. It's not allowed. It's better. So if you have a very comfortable shoe, it's better not to wear it on Tisha B'Av, on Kippur. Wear something else. Comfortable, but not as comfortable as you want, right? But if you have no other shoe, and that's the only shoe that you have for Yom Kippurim, in this for Yom Tisha B'Av, this it's allowed to wear during this time. Now, Chinuch HaYeladim, to teach kids. Also, kids should be taught from 6 years old and up, when they start to understand a little bit, Mishum Chinuch, the same way you teach your son to do Netilat Yadayim, to eat bread. You teach your son to say Berachot. You teach your son a lot of things. One of them is to teach him not to wear leather shoes on Yom Tisha B'Av. This is part of Chinuch. Huh?
So the leather is the top or is the leather
so the leather means the part covering the foot. The top, right? Or the bottom. Top or bottom. For example, there's a shoe called Tums. Right? Tums, the top is material. But the insole is leather. So you have to watch out. Even the insole is a problem. So the top is completely material. The bottom is material. The insole is leather. You're not supposed to wear this type of insole. So either you take it out or you change your shoe on Tisha B'Av. Any decoration of leather on top of a shoe which is not leather. Like you have a running shoe and it has like stripes made out of leather. It's mutar. There's no problem, right? This is not a prohibition because this is not part of the shoe. It's a decoration. Leather belts is allowed to wear on Tisha B'Av and Yom Kippurim. Leather kippah is allowed to wear on Tisha B'Av and Kippurim. Leather jacket, if you have a jacket made out of leather, it's allowed to wear on Tisha B'Av and Yom Kippurim. The isur, the prohibition is only shoes. And the foot, right, the one covering the foot, under the foot, right, under the foot, but all decoration, everything else that you are, a watch, a stripe of a watch, right, is allowed to wear on Tisha B'Av and Kippurim, right? If we're going to go too far, tefillin is made out of leather. So we're going to say not to wear tefillin with Tisha B'Av because it's leather? For sure not, right? So the gezerah was only on shoes, and if you can avoid very comfortable shoes, tavo alechem beracha.